My name is Matt Sherry. I'm the oldest grandson of Richard and Beverly, and I'm the oldest grandson. Tina, yes, his oldest granddaughter. Yeah. Let me start. I'm the second oldest grandchild. Steve touched on talking about Rocky Well deep haven camps, and many of you are familiar with it. Some may not be. There's a picture right here. The day Grandpa died, passed away, I was out there with my little family, and I hiked up to the top of this little mountain called Rattlesnake Mountain that overlooks the camp, and took that picture. And it's a beautiful day, and got to sit and think and reflect a little bit about him. And Grandma asked me to speak a little bit about that place. So, not to end up a blubbering mess, I wrote some thoughts down, and wanted to read that. When my grandmother asked me to give some thoughts on Rocky Well deep haven camps, a place where my grandfather and his family spent a great deal of their lives at, I felt a great weight of responsibility settle. Although there are others probably more qualified to give their thoughts on this subject, I have, over my lifetime, especially the last 20 years, spent quite a bit of time there and formed a deep connection with both the land and those who laid its foundation. Rocky Well deep haven camps is a remarkable retreat that was specifically created 118 years ago by Grandpa's grandmother to provide a peaceful respite from the demands of busy lives. The camp's natural beauty and rustic ambiance has connected people to this place and together in a manner that is hard to put into words. This little unique spot has exquisite scenery made up of vintage cottages nestled along the shores of Squam Lake, one of New England's most pristine lakes in the southern edge of New Hampshire's White Mountains. Today, the camp is a well-run place that counts third and fourth generations that continue to return to its shores. It is a haven from the world and a place where time doesn't seem to affect it. Walking its paths and swimming in the lake is to connect yourself with generations past. When I am there, Grandpa and other family who came before are not far from my thoughts. Grandpa's grandmother conceived the idea and the character of camp and then passed it down to her posterity, including Grandpa's mother, who ran the camp for 47 years. In 1947, Grandpa's mother penned a poem on the camp's Christmas card that is still repeated weekly after Vespers or church held on an island off the shore of the camp. And these are the words. The Vesper hymn is sung, the night breeze lifts the flag, the boats drift home, lights shine along the shore. Secure in peace of lake and hills, each to his haven or his wold returns. What ask you more, what ask you more? Ask that the peace of Squam be gathered in our hearts. May leaven troubled days of search by all mankind. For that peace on earth, which he who came at Christmas time would have us find, the peace of Squam. Grandpa had deep roots in this place, something he passed along onto his family and his kids, his grandkids, and now we pass it along to our children. I will be eternally grateful to him for giving us this gift. As he has passed from this life into the next, I pray that he has found peace, the same peace that Squam Lake brought him in his youth as an adult and now in the afterlife. I will miss you, Grandpa.